Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. So, I mentioned last time that I've recently been watching a lot of SML, and because of that, I kind of wanted to talk about this because I haven't seen many people talking about it, but I think it was pretty entertaining and exciting. So if you guys don't know, SML and IShowSpeed collabed for some live streams and videos. Don't know how, but it seemed to really fly under the radar. So if you guys enjoy me talking about random stuff like this, like and subscribe for more, and let's get into it. So the first part I'll talk about is the talent show that IShowSpeed did. Now, I didn't watch much of the actual talent show because honestly all I cared about was the part that had Jeffy in it. And I think this was overall the worst part of their collab, just because you could tell for whatever reason SML's internet that wasn't too good during the first part of it when they were lighting Captain Crunch on fire. So like in the behind the scenes you could see it better, but as far as like both IShowSpeed's live stream and the video SML made about it, the quality wasn't great. But the second part was great, where Jeffy was hitting the wall with a baseball bat. But to be honest, I didn't find that super entertaining. I feel like we've seen Jeffy like break things before, so this just didn't feel like something new. But overall, I enjoyed it. So as far as the two live streams IShowSpeed did, I think the talent show was the worst, and as far as the two videos SML did, the talent show was the worst of the two. But don't get me wrong, I did like each of them, so I liked the collab as a whole. I just don't think this part was all that good. And also the actual SML video, it didn't really feel like something new. It just felt like the actual talent show portion was the majority of it, and they just kind of filmed a few scenes around it, so it didn't feel like something new. Like, it mostly just felt like an IShowSpeed video with SML clips in it. So that's why I didn't like it as much, but I still enjoyed it. But by far the best part of this collab, which is probably what I'll be talking about a majority of this video, was both the IRL stream IShowSpeed did and the video called Jeffy Leaks IShowSpeed's address. And this part will contain some spoilers, so if you want, go ahead and watch them. Although they've been out for like 2 weeks, so if you haven't, what are you doing? But anyways, this part felt more like one was an SML video with IShowSpeed in it, and one was an IShowSpeed video with the cast of SML in it, which I liked a lot more. I'll start off with the stream. I enjoyed the Omegle part of it. I found like you had the actual human of IShowSpeed and then just a puppet with him interacting with random people, and I found that pretty entertaining. Although of course some of the interactions weren't that good, but that's kind of the risk you take when you do content like that. But overall it was entertaining and I enjoyed it. I don't know, I think the only really memorable moment from it was when they accidentally encountered a kid doing Jeffy. It wasn't necessarily funny, but it was just kind of crazy to see that. The best part was definitely the IRL stuff, which I think was the whole point of the stream anyways. So like, I mean, the first part they did, the lie detector test, was meh. It wasn't that special. But then like seeing them in the car together listening to each other's music, that was pretty good. The Chuck E. Cheese part I actually enjoyed quite a bit. Although I didn't necessarily enjoy them like basically intruding on the kids area or whatever. But that didn't sound right. I mean, like, you know, like Chuck E. Cheese is meant for kids, so seeing them kind of walk around their place with a bunch of kids in it, that part was a little weird. But I thought it was entertaining, like seeing them eat the pizza, and seeing Chucky was cool because I've never been. I think I've only been to Chuck E. Cheese once. I haven't been to one that much, but. So I don't think I've ever actually seen the rat, but that was kind of cool to see. And I cannot believe how social sometimes IShowSpeed is, because I kind of felt bad for the employee who was in the costume, because IShowSpeed just like picked him up. But you could tell they were having a good time with it. I don't know if I should say I enjoyed it, but I honestly did kind of enjoy seeing Speed like do the backflips on the trampoline and hurt his toe. Obviously, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much if he like actually got severely injured from that, but like I think that created kind of a memorable moment. they had a hard time not swearing in front of the kids, which I found kind of funny. But overall, it was pretty entertaining. I felt like the part after where they were just kind of walking into random stores, that part was a little uncomfortable. Like, at one point they went into the massage place, and obviously, like, why in the first place would you think you could go in there with a camera crew and security guards, and that just seemed dumb to me. But and then, like, also, I mean, I guess the gymnastics team, they kind of let him in, but like seeing him like kind of teach them how to do a backflip, like it was interesting to see, but at the same time it was a little uncomfortable because like there was the one parent who, or I guess she was the instructor of the place, but you know, she was like, you can't just walk around here and like you can't teach them how to do a backflip without the parents doing them here. And I know she's just trying to be a good parent, but you know, content wise, I guess it would have been better to see some of the other kids doing a backflip, but it's okay. It was I feel like kind of an uncomfortable situation, and maybe it's just partially because I'm not the biggest fan of IRL streaming, just because of how it just feels uncomfortable watching people stream other people in real life. But so like the early part of the stream I enjoyed, and the last part of the stream with Brooklyn guy, that part I really liked. I guess with like any live stream, it kind of goes up and down in entertainment, so there were parts that were entertaining and parts I'm just like, no, please do not go in the gym with Jeffy. Like, why are you doing that? So overall, I'd say the stream, the IRL stream, I'd give like a 7 out of 10. And then the talent show, well, I guess the actual talent show, I'd give like a 5 out of 10. Not enough Jeffy. And then the SML talent show video, I'd give a 6 out of 10. I think my favorite part though was the SML movie Jeffy leaks IShowSpeed's address. Probably because it's just like a normal SML video with IShowSpeed in it, but you know, don't change what works, I guess. And I genuinely enjoyed that. You know, seeing this part felt more like IShowSpeed was I guess more like a character rather than like, you know, seeing him interact with people in real life. This one he was kind of playing a character, so it was a good video. Also, I just genuinely enjoyed like the parts that IShowSpeed wasn't in, where like, I don't know, the arguments of like Joseph and Junior versus Cody just always make the video entertaining. I don't know why Cody stays friends with them. I know it's for the purpose of the videos, but honestly, I probably would have given up on that friendship a long time ago. But so that part was funny, and then like Joseph getting arrested because he was the one who actually leaked IShowSpeed's address in the video. They didn't actually leak his address, but yeah, so that part was good. It has been a while since I watched it, so I forget all the intricate details of the video, but overall I thought it was better than the live stream, so I'd give that an 8 out of 10. And honestly, probably the collab as a whole, I'd give a 7 out of 10. They definitely could have done some stuff a little better, but I'm not sure how you'd really do a collab with live streamer and puppets, which is probably why they did as much as they did with that. So I'd definitely love to see more collabs that SML does in the future, because I also saw the video they did with Shark Puppet, which was 6 years ago already, which I can't believe, but like that video I really enjoyed. So I think they do collabs really well, and they do their own content really well, so I really enjoyed this collab between the two of them. And this was like the first time I actually watched IShowSpeed's content, and I do understand why people like him, because he is high energy, and sometimes you need that with a content creator. I'm probably not super high energy for these videos. I probably got to work on that, but yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.